We were selected by the Connor Group after they conducted a national search of architects. They did this on their own and somehow discovered us, and ultimately we made the cut down to about 10 firms that they contacted. They ended up interviewing 3, and we were fortunate to win the project. Yeah, the design started from a very simple diagram. Essentially, one of the primary criteria from the owner is that everyone would have access to natural light. And so that would suggest kind of a donut-shaped building. We didn't really use that term, but a central atrium, so all the offices on the interior had light, and then all the perimeter offices would have direct access to the exterior. So we took that form and we split it apart and we twisted it, and we really worked on the articulation of that form to create a pretty dynamic shape for the building. Yeah, Larry Connor really wanted to involve some bright young minds in the early design stages of the project. And Kurt Moody, our CEO, had actually spoken at the Charter High School for Architecture and Design in Philadelphia and thought, wow, let's involve some of these students. So they identified 3 or 4 students that we actually brought to the site and brought into our office on a couple of different occasions to get their input, and it really helped energize the early stages of the design process. Yeah, the airport is in a restricted zone, so you can't be over 35 feet per the zoning code. But other than that, it's pretty open. We did have water around the base of the building, and they were concerned about water and how it might attract birds. But we worked very closely with the airport authority and the zoning authorities to make sure that we complied in all respects. You know, this building was so complex on the exterior. We were very concerned about that, but it went together without a hitch. Certainly, Royalton Architectural Fabrications, the fabricator of the panels, did a magnificent job. Salina Glass, who did the actual installation, came up with a fantastic approach to installing the panels, and we had no problems whatsoever in the installation of the exterior panels. And we looked at a lot of different materials. We knew that the building wanted to be some metallic material, and ACM was the perfect solution for us. It had the right economy. It was a material that we could form. We have very complex forms on the exterior of the skin. You know, no 2 panels are alike the way we articulated it, and so we had the best combination of flexibility and economy. Some of the panels are articulated so they point generally in a downward direction and some generally in an upward direction. What this does is as the sun moves across the sky in the course of the day, we get a lot of reflection, sometimes off the sky, sometimes off the ground. So the building changes constantly through the day, and a brushed aluminum finish was the perfect solution to get that really dynamic skin as it progressed through the day. The building is seeking LEED certification, and so every system was very important to us and how it might contribute LEED points. So absolutely, sustainability was a consideration. Yeah, I would say the most important factor, even though we had a stated goal of winning design awards, is the reception of the staff members that actually are working in the building. We've had follow-up interviews with people, and they pinch themselves every day when they go to work, and they're so proud of the building. And when people that they run into in the Dayton community find out that they work for the Connor Group in that building, suddenly they're elevated to celebrity status. So it's been a huge success from the standpoint of the employees. But we also have won numerous design awards. We won an award actually before the project was before construction started, and that was an American Architecture Award in 2012. And we also have won a AIA award from the Columbus chapter of AIA, as well as an honor award from AIA Ohio. So we're very proud of the recognition that it's getting on a larger scale.